It might be hard to hear, but here's a reality that many women find highly appealing. 95.7% of women are drawn to this one thing. It's a bold statement, and some might even see it as controversial, but it reveals a truth that many men are reluctant to face. This isn't something you'll find in movies or on TV shows, nor is it advice you'll typically get from friends. The real key to attraction goes deeper than logic or reasoning. If you've explored Stoic philosophy, you might already know. It's not about playing games or seeking constant approval. It's about something far more powerful. We've all been taught a certain formula to win a woman's heart. Be nice, available, listen to her, and fix problems. The idea is simple, right? Be the good, reliable guy, and you'll win her over. Society has sold us this story for years. But here's the harsh truth. It's only part of the story. Too often, nice guys are overlooked, and some even find themselves stuck in the friend zone. So, why does this happen? The uncomfortable truth is that women don't necessarily find men who seek approval attractive. Sure, they'll appreciate the kindness, and they'll respect a man who's attentive and dedicated, but these qualities alone won't create passion or attraction. Think about it. Why do those guys who seem to care the least, those who don't chase, often get the most attention? What do they have that others don't? Let's break it down. Imagine a meerkat and a lion. The meerkat represents the guy who's always trying to please. He's constantly aware, always around, always ready to help. He's kind, listens, and prioritizes others. Sounds like a great guy, right? But here's the issue. The meerkat doesn't ignite desire. He may be seen as sweet or even cute, but he's not irresistible. He doesn't create that deep emotional spark that women are drawn to. On the other hand, the lion is bold, confident, and doesn't seek approval to feel valued. He's not always available, and that's what makes him intriguing. He carries an energy that's magnetic. Women are drawn to him because he exudes mystery and power. He doesn't need to chase attention. It follows him naturally. The meerkat may be predictable and comfortable, but the lion is exciting, mysterious, and captivating. Attraction isn't logical. It's an emotional response to that powerful, confident energy that the lion radiates. It's this energy that draws respect, admiration, and desire. So why doesn't the nice guy create the same emotional impact? The answer lies in what women are truly seeking: intensity, passion, and a connection that's deeper than the surface. The meerkat may be dependable, but he's not exciting. He doesn't challenge or inspire. He's predictable. While predictability feels safe, it isn't thrilling. This is where Stoicism comes into play. Stoic philosophy teaches us to live in alignment with our true nature, to understand our worth, and to pursue a purposeful life without seeking external validation. It's about being confident in who we are, standing firm in our values, and not relying on others to define us. The lion embodies this mindset. He knows his purpose, he's resilient in the face of adversity, and he doesn't need anyone's approval to feel whole. That quiet confidence is magnetic. If you find yourself identifying more with the meerkat than the lion, don't worry, you can change. But it's not an overnight transformation. It requires commitment, self-awareness, and a shift in perspective. You'll need to embrace who you are, improve yourself, and live with purpose. Like a Stoic, the lion doesn't chase approval because he's already secure in his value. When you live with that kind of internal certainty, you'll stop needing to chase attention, because it will naturally come to you. Let's get real. The first step is probably the hardest, but it's the most important. Stop chasing approval. This might sound simple, but it's much more challenging than it seems. Think about it. How often have you done things just to earn someone's favor, especially with women? You go out of your way to show kindness, to fix things, to always be available. You think, if I do enough for her, if I'm always there, she'll see my worth. But here's the truth. Your value doesn't come from what you do for others. It's the opposite. A man's worth is rooted in who he is, not in what he does. This might be difficult to accept, but it's the truth that will set you free. If you're constantly seeking approval through your actions, you're putting your value in the hands of others. It's like trying to build a house on shifting sand. It will always crumble. This is why Stoicism is so valuable. One of its core teachings is to live in harmony with your true self, embracing your worth without needing validation from anyone. A Stoic knows that their value isn't defined by their actions or how others perceive them. It's about cultivating wisdom, integrity, and inner strength. A Stoic stands firm in who they are, unaffected by outside opinions. This is what separates the Stoic man from the rest. When you stop seeking approval, you stop living for the approval of others. You stop measuring your worth based on whether people are impressed by your actions. Instead, you live authentically, knowing your worth comes from within. And when you do this, something powerful happens. You no longer have to chase attention. Respect and admiration will come to you naturally. You may be thinking, "This sounds great, but how do I start?" The answer is simpler than you think. Stop chasing validation. Embrace who you are, flaws and all. Start living a life aligned with your values. It's about taking responsibility for your own life, working on yourself, and living with purpose. Like a Stoic, you'll develop a quiet confidence that draws others in. You'll stop seeking approval because you know you're already enough. Think about the people in your life who seem magnetic. Do they constantly try to please everyone? No, they don't. They're the ones who are comfortable with who they are. They've found a balance between confidence and humility. They don't need to seek validation because they already know their worth. This makes them stand out in any crowd. Now, take a moment to reflect. How much of your life have you spent chasing approval? Whether it's from women, friends, or family, how often have your actions been driven by the need to be seen as worthy? It's time to break free from that cycle. You don't need to chase approval anymore. You're already enough as you are. The more you cultivate this mindset, the more your confidence will grow. You'll begin to attract people, not because you're trying to impress them, but because your energy speaks for itself. When you stop chasing validation, you start living in a way that naturally attracts others. This shift in mindset, the understanding that your worth comes from within, will change everything. The more you embrace who you truly are, the more you'll start to feel a deep sense of self-worth. You'll stop measuring your value based on external approval. Instead, you'll draw people to you simply by being authentic. Ready to take this further? Start by letting go of the need for validation. Begin living in alignment with your true self. As you grow, you'll notice a shift in the way others respond to you. Women will be attracted to you, not because you're playing games, but because you're living authentically and confidently. So, what are you waiting for? Let's keep the conversation going. Embrace who you are and watch everything fall into place. See you next time.